We all have those moments, but you have to move past that and move through that.
And we're surrounded by people who are you? Who you think you is?
Are you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, all right? Who you think you are? I always kid about the little TV show. They like, no one respects what I do. No honor your own home.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I'm telling everybody, that's old Talking Mark doing this old crazy little TV show. It is old behind. But they don't understand that thousands of people.
Emotions are so valid because emotions should be energy in motion. No matter what you are feeling, let it flow through you.
But we're around our mama. We're around a daddy, crazy brothers, crazy uncle, grandma crazy. We in a home. I know, but we in home with all these crazy people. How do we get away from all these people?
You don't. You can live right in the middle of it. That doesn't have to be your reality.
It doesn't?
No, it does not have to be your reality. I'm surrounded by craziness. I have my crazy days as well. We all have off-brand days. But your predominant thought pattern, if you can look at someone that you know is slightly, I won't say slightly, if you can look at someone that you know that is experiencing something less than perfection and not see the imperfection, but see the true perfection within them, you're adding positive energy to them. You don't have to look at them and see the negativity and add power to the negativity. Your thought changes the situation.
But how do you get out of that house? People at home with their crazy mama, crazy husband, crazy boyfriend.
They're where they're supposed to be.
Wait, say that again?
They're where they're supposed to be. Light has its greatest impact when it's surrounded by darkness. Jesus did not come to save the righteous. He came to save those who were ill. So if you know that you know what you know, and you are surrounded by insanity or lunacy, you are setting an example for them to see. Then when you have learned what you're supposed to learn from them and they have learned what they're supposed to learn from you, then it's time to move on. But if you move too soon, don't be like B.B. King. Yeah. Don't make you move too soon. Can't make you move too soon. Because if you don't learn your lesson there, you're only going to draw that same situation to you in a different form.
That tells people always want to move, whether it's Chicago, then Atlanta, want to move from Atlanta to Chicago, whatever, from LA to Atlanta, whatever. If people want to move, I don't like it here. I got to move. I said, if you crazy here, if you poor here, you're going to be crazy and poor there.
Because you're going to take you with you wherever the heck you go.
That was Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. They said, you can't hide from yourself.
Yes, that's
right. Because everywhere you go, there you are.
Okay, that's true.
No, but let's go back to me, my favorite subject. I saw somebody a long time ago, not recently, these shows, I think about the show here. And somebody I ain't seen like in 25 years. And it messed me up. They were cool. I was started thinking, when you get a little older and you haven't seen somebody in 25 years, grammar school, high school, old job, whatever, and then you see them, they're a lot older, you're a lot older, and you say, what have I done with my life? Am I achieving my goals? Is it worthless? What's the meaning? Woe is me. Help me. You know what I'm saying? It really shook me up. No, in the sense that and this is my ego talking, I admit it. This is all ego talking,
exactly
and which is the problem. And you want to say yourself because like you just had a birthday.
Yes, I
did. Let me get some water. Now we had a birthday the other day.
Yesterday.
And we taped this yesterday. When's your birthday now? You want to tell people not what year, but what?
February 16th. Yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now you feel good about yourself.
Yes, I do.
Now some people have a birthday, they get to cram, getting old, and nobody want me, and all
I'm grateful to be here, and I'm happy with my life. I love myself just the way that I am, because I know that if anything is not at its fullest potential, I can always change it.
So you really shouldn't feel bad that, somebody say, I should have gone to college, I should have got that bachelor's, should have got that master's. I feel like an underachiever. I should have a $1 million house.
When you feel like that, it's because you're listening to what society says that you should have done, and not what you wanted to do. If you didn't want to go to college, then that's what you should have done.
Right.
Not go to college.
Right. Talking to people at home now. Talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Follow your dream.
Yeah.
Don't follow what somebody else says you should do. If your mama, your daddy says, I want you to go to college and I want you to become a surgeon, I want you to become an accountant, and this is not what you want to do, you want to be a singer, a dancer, an actor, then that's what you should do. My mother wanted me to be a pianist. I hated piano. And I I can't play a note today, and I studied for 14 years at the Chicago Conservatory. So it's not about what other people expect of you, it's what you want to do. You know, I'm a metaphysician, and I believe that we do contracts before we come into the physical realm. And in this contract, we come here to express, we come here to enjoy, we come here to do certain things. And that's what you should follow, your contract, not what somebody else expects you to do.
I've done these shows quite a few years, and we do repeat some of the same questions because folks ain't learned nothing. And I ain't learned nothing at the time. People have to come to, and I shouldn't say have to, but they really should come to a esoteric teaching center such as yours, see the Oracle, like Lady Oshun here, because what you've done so far ain't working, and people think they can watch this show or listen to a Tony Robbins tape once, or a Deepak Chopra book once, or Eckhart Tolle video, and whoosh, everything changes.
It doesn't.
And it really doesn't. We are works in progress.
Absolutely.
And so we really should come to see a person like yourself.
First of all, the reason why you would come to me because you're dissatisfied. Because if you're satisfied, you're sitting at home watching this on TV and say, I already know this.
I already know this.
Until something happens in your life that shakes your very frame, and then you, what was that woman's telephone number? Let me go.
That's what they do. They call my house. Mark, they call me 3 months later after you'd have been on there. Lady Oshun. I said, you had the phone number, but you probably threw it in the paper. I don't need to see that old lady over there.
Okay,
I say that with all due love.
That's her.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm glad to be here.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's real.
But we all need direction sometimes in our life. I have students who started out, I have one student, bless her heart, she's still in her 20s. And when she first came, she told me that she had no imagination and she was very depressed. She had just come out of a relationship.
I should laugh. I've seen people laugh.
Okay. And she's in a professional capacity where she evaluates people.
Damn.
What she did was she up and jumped and quit her job, opened her own business, and she's on her own. She's
after coming seeing you,
and now she says, you know what? I feel real creative. My imagination. I think I'm in the wrong field. I think I want to change fields, and I'm going to take a creative writing course. And she wants to be an author, and she's surrounding herself with creative people. You know, if you want to be something, surround yourself with the type of people that you want to be. Don't be around people who are telling you what you can't do. Be around people who are doing what you want to do. And I am so proud of her because these young people, they the bomb.
Oh yeah, look, that's why I like going to the public schools and talking to the grammar schools and the students and the high school students, because they have all that energy. It's so contagious. I like, I think they, in fact, they don't. I said, you don't know how cool you are.
Okay.
I mean, you think you're cool, but you don't really know you're really cool.
All that energy and that enthusiasm, and their brains are firing.
They're not jaded like me.
Oh yeah, they're cynical like me.
Yeah, they're just cynical and jaded because they still had idealism and whatnot, and I love that. The trick is that they need the wisdom.
Right.
Because they said, I tell you, they don't.
They want to be able to.
Yeah.
They should be able to channel in a direction that's going to take them to their highest.
What's
good.
the saying? Do not mistake wisdom for knowledge. You cannot. It's two different things. Okay, there's a lot of young people got they rappers or football players. They got a ton of money, but they crazy. They need some wisdom.
I'm not mentioning any names, but I have some students who are highly educated. Some have double masters, some have working on a PhD, and have absolutely positively, they're working on the wisdom. They got the knowledge. They got the education. Let me just say it like this, they got the paper. They got the paper, but they haven't got the wisdom. The wisdom comes from experience. And the wisdom is something that can be obtained easily, or you can learn it the hard way.